What happened there?
I dropped the camera and I'm still recovering because it costs a lot of money. I really hope it still works.
Is it cracked?
No, it properly fell off the side. Let's have a look.
No, it looks alright.
That really scared me to death. Like, nothing scares me like dropping the camera. Oh my god.
Oh, it's good that we could laugh about it.
Maybe. See you in a bit. Well, that's one way to wake up in the morning, dropping the camera. I'm just glad it's still working. But we're just going to go about 10 minutes up the road to a nice spot where we can walk Bentley, and then we're going to continue onwards, heading to try and get some more of this glorious sunshine so we can actually get some vitamin D. I should mention we're just trying to get the gas sorted at the moment because we ran out of one of the bottles of gas, so we changed that over. So we've obviously got one still, but we want to make sure that we, you know, don't run out again. So we're at a rent place for caravans and motorhomes, and about 4 members of staff have now been out having a look to see what sort of camping gas we can change over to. So once we have the answer, we'll pass it on to you guys and save you all the hassle as well. But it's quite funny the amount of times I've seen Sean come and go. But the staff here are really nice. Like, they seem to be really genuinely trying to help us as best they can. So yeah, let's just hope this works out.
So I don't know if Lizzie explained that we... Oh, you got a bit of dirt on the lens, hang on. We've had to buy a new regulator. We've got colour gas fitted in this, which they don't sell in Europe at all, which we knew. I believe they do... Well, I thought camping gas fits this, but they weren't sure whether it did or not, but they don't sell camping gas anyway. And camping gas comes in tiny bottles, which is a bit rubbish. So we bought... This has a system where... it has a changeover, so you can swap it over. So you've got 2 bottles, all you do is just turn it and swap it over. But we're just replacing one side with the newer system. Well, not newer system, but European, whatever this is. Sepsa, I don't know, sounds like a disease. So I've had to replace the hose because it's got a different attachment, and I've had to get a different regulator. You only have to do this once, obviously, and now we can run. We can put in the description what it is as well. Yeah, once I work out what it is. But yeah, so I just need to try and fit this. These kind of press down on top.
Don't blow up.
Like that.
Oh, that's easy.
Which is quite good. Quite like that. That's quite clever. And I kind of, because I need to, I think I'm going to have to do that before I put it in. I'm not entirely sure whether the brackets are going to be big enough to hold it. Okay, so this is the setup that we've got now. So we've got colour gas on one side, and you can see the changeover switch that you just have to turn that bit there. You just turn that when you want to swap over. And we just, rather than buying 2 different regulators, I just bought the one, and we can just swap over on that side, which all seems good. But we do have to carry that and another one. So we've got a lot of gas on board. Ideally those should be secure in a different box, but not much we can do about that. He'll be fine. So last night we spent the night in the middle of a city, a place called Alcazar De San Juan, which we had never heard of before, but that's the beauty of a camper van. You just come across these kind of places that you wouldn't normally come to. It's so easy to go to the main places like Madrid, Barcelona, etc. And yeah, it's got that real Spanish city vibe, as it is a Spanish city, and just, yeah, I don't know, a real nice feeling about it. Last night we spent the night in a camper van, kind of, it's like an air but in the middle of the city, and it was right next to a road, and we thought, this might be a bit noisy, but it was absolutely fine. It was really, really quiet last night, actually. It's got a water point, it's got a place to empty the loo, so we'll do both of those things, fill it with water and empty the loo. And we'll take Bentley for a bit of a wander and show you guys the sights of Alcazar de San Juan.
One thing we've noticed in Spain is there's an awful lot of nests of stalks on top of, like, I don't know what they are, chimney, column type things. But the stalks are massive. But again, we don't really see this in the UK, so it's an interesting thing for me to see.
So we're inside the park, just opposite the kind of camping car air, and you can actually see the motorhomes right through there, so really close, which is really good.
Fascinating, like seeing all the scenery as you drive through all of these areas. It's nice to be able to take it all in. But yeah, how do they farm that?
Remember in Italy, northern Italy, when we saw those, all the apple trees.
Oh yeah.
And they had real skinny tractors to drive in.
Yeah.
It was quite cool.
They were really cool.
I would like to jump in that. We've just arrived at this awesome location in amongst the olive trees. There's olive trees all around there, look. And Lizzie's just doing a quick sort of 5-minute clean-up, just because unfortunately some people leave the place in the right tip. Bentley, leave that. See.
Got my makeshift glove.
Can't hurt, can it, doing a bit of quick clean-up?
No, it doesn't, and it just makes it, you know, better for the locals.
Yeah.
Why would you leave it in a mess?
know someone else who likes grated mozzarella?
No, I've not got a clue.
No?
No. No idea.
I don't know anyone else.
No.
I think they're showing me. There you go, baby bear. What's on the menu tonight?
Stuffed pasta with tomato sauce and a bit of cheese.
Nice.
It's a good staple for a van, actually. It's really quick and easy. Doesn't take doesn't take up much room.
No, it's good.
It's really good.
Tasty as well.
Really tasty and fills you up. Good hearty meal in a beautiful sunset. Well, we left our wild camping spot last night and straight away we went over a very quite pretty dam, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then like along this very well kept road. It's pretty weird around here.
So that lake we were near must have been a reservoir for whatever reason, and then yeah, it drops right down, and it looks quite old actually. But this is some grounds of some big stately home thing as well, which looks pretty run down, but
it's very interesting
yeah.
though, driving around these sorts of areas. Join us next time where we visit Sean's birthplace, Gibraltar, and then Sean goes on a ridiculously long mission.
nah, not if a normal person's walking.